this next story is just heart-wrenching. As we speak, hundreds of surrogate babies in Ukraine are stranded all on their own. They're thousands of miles away from their parents who can't enter the country because of its borders, which remain closed. Take a look.
It's just something that I could have never dreamed of, that a situation like this would happen, with the uncertainty and tension.
What would you do if your baby was stranded in a foreign country without you? That's exactly what dozens of couples are facing who have opted to have their children via surrogacy as the coronavirus crisis rages worldwide.
We, or more correctly I, had to try to conceive through IVF treatments for 12 years. The treatments were tough, and it wasn't working out for us in Israel. That's how we decided to conceive through surrogacy in Ukraine.
Ukraine's booming surrogate motherhood business has become a haven for people who want to become parents but struggle to conceive on their own.
They hire fertile women to give birth to their babies through agencies. But now Ukraine has issued a travel ban that prohibits foreigners from entering the country. And it's preventing new mothers and fathers from coming and picking up their children. These babies may be swaddled in clean linens and well taken care of, but they're stuck in a hotel in Kyiv, Ukraine, waiting for their parents to arrive from abroad.
We have customers in EU, USA, Canada, Israel, Australia, and China. If someone wants to enter the country, we need an approval from the Foreign Affairs Ministry.
Right now, at least 100 babies are stuck in the Eastern European country. At least 46 of them are being cared for by the Biotech Com Clinic, which is the largest provider of surrogacy services in Ukraine.
When we tell couples that they won't be able to enter Ukraine to be with their children, often we see them crying, breaking down, because they feel a big tragedy happened.
When Israeli couple Einat and Yair understood that the coronavirus pandemic could threaten their chance to see their child be born, they were devastated.
We feared that we wouldn't make the birth, that we'd miss our baby's first moments, and that completely consumed us.
We had to pack our bags very, very fast and change our flight to be there for him. We got out of Israel on the last flight into Ukraine 2 weeks before the birth. Other couples didn't successfully make it in time, and I can't bring myself to even think how those parents could be apart from their children like that. It's a hard thought to process.
It's believed that as many as 1,000 babies may be born before Ukraine's travel ban is lifted, leaving lots of new parents unsure of what's to come. But there's already lots of controversy surrounding Ukraine's surrogacy program. Unlike other European nations, the country allows commercial surrogacy and adoption.
We can promise 70 to 80% success rate in comparison to other countries.
Ukraine is the poorest nation in Europe, and it's widely known that the country offers the cheapest surrogacy process on the continent.
Surrogate mothers typically earn about $15,000, a massive sum in Ukraine. And critics believe the industry leads to human trafficking. This adds to the difficulty of asking Ukraine for help in sending stranded surrogate babies abroad. Luckily for Einat and Yair, they were able to get assistance from their own government in getting their baby home.
I have to say that the Israeli embassy was flexible and very understanding of unique situation. They made our tough situation easier.
For the rest of the parents, it's a waiting game with a fate that lies entirely out of their hands.